Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode with your Toronto Bluejays, and we are in the playoffs. Toronto looking for their first playoff victory since 2016. Every time they've been in the playoffs, they have been swept in the Wildcard, and we're looking to our rotation: Gosman, Francis, Barrios, Bassett, and Alec Manoah. Scherzer out of the bullpen, Ryan Burr, Chad Green, Eric Swanson, Jojo Romero, Yimi Garcia, and Mr. Jeff Hoffman, the all-star closer. Lineup, we got Pejas, Vaughn, Lutz, Barger, and Jonathan Clase on the bench. And hopefully Ryan McMahon can do his thing. For the Twins, you got Lopez, Joe Ryland, Bailey Ober, Sandy Alcantara, and David Festa. For the Twins starting rotation, Oscar Noah out of the bullpen, Cool Sands, Brock Stewart, Danny Talome, Michael Tonkin, Johan Duran, Justin Topa, and Griffin Jacks. So pitching is definitely going to go to Minnesota on paper. Willie Castro, Lamont Wade, Carrera, Royce Lewis, Matt Wallner, Buxton, Miranda, Trevor Larnart, and Ryan Jeffers. As we head into Minnesota for some wild card action, let's hope we can get some revenge on some Twins. Postseason baseball is here, and the Toronto Blue Jays are ready. Vladdy looking to prove something. Bo Bichette ready to prove something. With this era of team, they have yet to win a playoff game. With Bo and Vladdy, all the hype around them, it's time to act. As Toronto on the road here in Minnesota could have been winning the AL East division, but the last half of the year they faltered and they fell back into the final wildcard spot. Now they have to do it the tough way. The Toronto Blue Jays on the road here have a tough test. Minnesota won their division, one of the top hitting teams in the AL. So the pitching rotation, a big test here, and Minnesota trying to build off home field advantage. The Blue Jays going with Kevin Gosman on the mound today. A rough regular season, but he's looking to prove that it doesn't matter when you get to the playoffs. And the Twins going to their ace, Pablo Lopez. So hopefully we can get to him early and get the Twins bullpen tired for this series. Postseason baseball. How can you not be romantic about it? Through 33 games, he has a 15-9 record, 200 innings pitched, ERA just over 3, 178 strikeouts. He is having a solid year in Minnesota. Bo Bichette leading off for your Blue Jays. 25 home runs, 71 RBIs on the regular season. He's looking for a contract. And the first pitch, Bo Bichette taken right up the middle, past the diving Guerrera. And the Blue Jays have the first hit of this series with their first batter. Bichette has looked very comfortable with the man on first. No outs all year. 3-0 counts for Jimenez, and he's going to draw a walk. And just like that, the Blue Jays have a chance to put on some pressure early on in Game 1. And a big power bat, Vladdy. 2-on, no outs. Looking to make something happen. The pitch. This one rolled right to first for 1. How about 2? Can't beat the double play. Fielder's choice for Vladdy, so runners at the corners now. With 1 out, and the Blue Jays looking to bring in some runs. Anthony Santander, full count. Lopez pitches best when he's under pressure. The pitch catches the inside of the plate. Caught him looking. Ryan McMahon, 2-2 count. Trying to bring in some runs here early on. The pitch. And struck him out. Pablo Lopez got him. My goodness. The high heat beats Ryan McMahon. Brought him in the deadline for some more offensive boost at third base. But that one there, hard to catch up with. Got him high in the zone. Blue Jays get 1 hit, 1 walk in the top half of the first. Now Kevin Gosman trying to hold off the Twins lineup. 33 games. 8-13 record, 172 innings. ERA, career worst, 5.27. 175 strikeouts. So he has been striking out a lot more batters this year. But he's got to find a way to keep the ball in the park. Willie Castro leading off for the Twins. 1-1 count. Right to Ryan McMahon. Solid defensive third baseman. Got him. Willie Castro will ground out there, and the Twins leadoff man is retired. And they are going with Correa at third. Royce Lewis at 4. Wallner, 5th. Buxton hitting 6th. Miranda, Larnach, and Jeffers. Third in the AL in home runs with 219. So they can take the ball out of here. Lamont Wade, the former Giant. 1-2 count. Kevin Gosman, the pitch. And this one is going to loop right in front of George Springer. A 1-out single. And Lamont Wade Jr. has a hit here for the Twins. Now Carlos Correa, 1-1 count. Swinging wide. And that one is going to be gunned down at second. The hit and run does not work for the Twins. Alejandro Captain Kirk got him. Oh, you're going to need more speed than that. The hit and run fails. Lamont Wade Jr. gunned down at second on a close call there at second base. 1-2 count to Carlos Correa. The pitch. Got him. The splitter struck him out. And the Twins, they get 1 hit. Can't bring any in. Tied at 0 heading into the top of the second. Gosman looks to be on his game. He'll need to be with Pablo Lopez on the mound. Davis Schneider, 16 home runs, 54 RBIs in the regular season, a .217 average. Leading off here in the 6th hole, the pitch. And this one is going to be lined into right. It's back, and caught just before the warning track there. Davis Schneider just missed that. And a full count for Dalton Varsho. And this one grounded right to third. Trouble with it. Recovers in time. And 2 up, 2 down here for the Blue Jays. Oh, Alejandro Kirk. Looking for a little more power in his game. He could be one of the best catchers in the major leagues. And this one lined to right. It will drop. And there's going to be a 2-out hit. Kirk keeps the inning alive. And the number 9 hitter looking to do some damage. George Springer with the full count. And he draws a walk. Pablo Lopez. 2 hits, 2 walks so far early on. Blue Jays trying to keep the pressure going. Bo Bichette. 1-1 count. Looking in for something into right center. It's back. Not deep enough. That's going to end the inning. And the Twins head to the bottom half. Trying to strike first in Game 1 of this wild card series. Blue Jays 2 hits through 2. 0-1 count to Royce Lewis. Right up the middle, but Jimenez with a slide and stop gets it and throws him out. The Gold Glove second baseman makes it look easy as the leadoff man is retired. Oh my goodness. He's been sliding around that base path for so many years in his career. So many Gold Gloves. Full count to Matt Wallner. The pitch. Inside, can't get him to chase that one, so that's a walk. Kevin Gosman's first of the game. Man on first, 1 out. The speed threat, Byron Buxton. Trying to get a little more power in his game. He's going to ground one here to Bichette for 1. Can they get 2? No, Buxton will beat it out. So the force play at seconds, but Buxton's speed keeps the inning alive. As Bo Bichette trying to get that off in a hurry, and Jimenez takes a tumble to make that play. Now Jose Miranda. First pick swinging right to Jimenez, and he makes that look easy. The Twins, they cannot get any runs in. We just stay tied at 0 as they head to the top of the 3rd. 1-1 count to Jimenez. Leading it off here, Pablo Lopez with the pitch, and this is going to drop right in front of Buxton. Leadoff man on base. Blue Jays with their 3rd hit of this day. As Jimenez looking solid in the leadoff spot too. Him and Bo Bichette have been going back and forth all year in that position. Guerrero, 2-1 count. High pitch. Jimenez with the steal. He's safe. Jimenez with his first stolen base of the postseason. High throw, but Jimenez speed just enough to beat Jeffers' throw as he's sliding head first. Hey, that was close. 3-1 count to Guerrero with a man on second. Runners in scoring position. The pitch. This one into right field. It is back, and caught at the warning track just shy of the wall. Oh my goodness. There's been a couple of these that we thought were leaving the park. Full count. Lopez with the pitch. Santander takes this one. It's in the gap. It is off the wall. Jimenez will score, and Santander is in at seconds. The Blue Jays get the first run of the day. 1-0 here in the top of the third. Anthony Santander just missing a home run, but brings in the first run of the day. And the Blue Jays looking to keep the rally going here with Santander on at second. 0-2 count. Ryan McMahon acquired at the deadline from Colorado. And the high heat gets him striking out again. So Santander at second, looking for someone to bring him in. Davis Schneider, 1-1 count. This one chopped to second, and he's done a ground out to end the inning. But first blood has been drawn. Anthony Santander with the RBI double, giving some life to the offense here in the top of the third. Now Kevin Gausman looking to keep the rally bats away here in Minnesota. Try and keep it at 0 in the bottom half. Trevor Larnach, 2-2 count. High heats, and he's done a strikeout. Kevin Gausman bringing back his vintage arm there. Striking off the leadoff man. 0-2 count to Jeffers. Struck him out, the splitter. Oh, 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. What an answer here from Kevin Gausman. 1-2 count. Struck out the side. Kevin Gausman turning back the clock here. Looking like he's in his prime, and Kevin Gausman strikes out the side here versus Minnesota after getting the lead. Dalton Varsho, 0-2 count. 0 for 1 on the day. Leading off in the 7-hole. And this one is in the gap. Could drop. And it's going to all the way to the wall and over. A ground rule double here to start things off. Dalton Varsho. He likes those low pitches. And he takes that one for a double. Blue Jays putting more pressure on Lopez. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 1 on the day. Looking for something in the gap. And this one could be it. In between the center field and right fielder. One hopping off the wall, and that's going to bring in Varsho. Kirk has got a double. It's 2-0 here. Oh, here we go. We need to start a rally. The Twins offense can score runs. So we need to find a way to keep them coming. Kirk, RBI double. He is fired up. 2 for 2 on the day. And Pablo Lopez's day is done. Twins manager senses the same thing we do. We have got his timing down now. As Lopez can't go through 5 innings of work. Their ace taken out early. And the bullpen poised for a big and long game here. Huascar, you know what, coming in. Only 8 games all regular season. ERA 3.26. With a high whip rate. But not striking out too many batters. 2-2 counts. And the high heat got George Springer, striking him out. 1 out with the man on second now for the Blue Jays. Now back to the top of the order, Bo Bichette. Trying to bring in some runs here. The pitch. And this one lined. Hit too hard right at Byron Buxton. So Kirk has to retreat. So 2 outs. When he hit it too well, I tell ya, Buxton barely had to move. Now Jimenez, 2-1 count. He's looking for some solid contact. The pitch. And this one jammed up inside. And it's going to be caught by Buxton with his speed in the outfield. You don't think twice. Alejandro Kirk adds on here with a RBI double. 2 runs, 6 hits for your Blue Jays here through 4 innings. And Kevin Gausman Looking for strikeout number 4 in a row here to start off the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 count to Lamont Wade Jr. And this one into right. George Springer is there. And he makes the catch. Leadoff man is retired. Lamont Wade singled earlier. Carlos Correa, 0-2 count. Caught looking, fastball inside. Gosman's got the Twins all twisted up. You gotta love it. Royce Lewis, 1-2 count. The pitch. Right to Jimenez. Can't get there, and that's a 2-out single. Royce Lewis on at first. And the Twins looking to rally now, keeping the inning alive against Gosman. Matt Wallner, 1-2 count. The pitch. Right to Jimenez this time. No dive necessary. Retires the side. Blue Jays up 2-0 through 4 innings of work. And trying to add on here with Guerrero, Santander, and McMahon next up here for your Blue Jays. Guerrero 0 for 2 with the fielder's choice and a fly out. Oscar Inoa trying to pitch carefully to Guerrero. And that's not careful. That one is out of here. A solo shot for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The first home run in the postseason for both squads here in this wild card action. 373 feet, 99 miles an hour off the bats. Inside fastball, you gotta be quicker than that. As Guerrero says, thank you for that muffin. And that one just stays fair. Tripling the lead here for your Blue Jays. 1-0 count to Santander. This one hard hit right up the middle, but the shift got him there. 107 off the bat. In reality, should have been a hit. 0-2 count for Brian McMahon. Struck out twice. Looking for something here to get in play. The pitch. And this one is going to fly into left. It is caught in left field there. Almost had a chance over Larnach's head. 2 up, 2 down after the home run. Davis Schneider trying to keep the inning going. 0 for 2. The pitch by Unoa. Right down the middle. High inside. And that's going to be caught in right field. As the Blue Jays get a big home run here thanks to Vladdy, his first of the postseason. 3 runs, 7 hits through 5 innings of work for your Blue Jays. And Kevin Gosman looking to continue his dominance today against the Twins lineup, who was hitting the 3rd most home runs in the AL in the regular season. Comparing the 2 starters there, Pablo Lopez wasn't pitching awful, but Kevin Gosman's found another deer. And leading off, Buxton right to McMahon. Got him. McMahon looking solid at third base defensively. Now Jose Miranda. The pitch, watching that one for a ball. 1-0 count just inside. Next pitch, going for center field. Single. Varsho is not going to make the risk there. Lets it drop. Man on first with 1 out. As Miranda trying to get the Twins to rally. Only the 3rd hit of the day. Trevor Larnach. Man on first, 1 out. Sinker, 1-0 count. Can't get the call. Next pitch. This one lined right to Jimenez. And all of a sudden he just didn't want to throw to first. Could have been a double play. Ryan Jeffers, 2-2 count. The pitch. Caught him looking. Sinker inside corner. So the Twins get a hit. Can't bring him in. So 3 hits through 5 innings for Kevin Gosman, and he's looking like he's turned back the clock. Varsho, full count, top of the 6th, leading off. And he's hitting a screamer. He's got his 2nd hit of the day. Leadoff man Dalton Varsho in the top of the 6th, doing solid work. Alejandro Kirk, he is 2 for 2. Can he make it 3 for 3? Oscar Inoa, the pitch. And right up the middle, off the mound, right to Carrera. 1 double play as the pitching man helps out there. Kicks the ball right back to Carlos Correa. And a double play to answer right away. My goodness. That's what the Twins need there without the Blue Jays adding on. Now George Springer trying to keep the inning alive. 0 for 1 on the day with the walk. This one right into center. just a little under, and Buxton is there to make the basket catch. So the Blue Jays cannot add on more. Full count to Castro. Bottom of the sticks. Bichette makes it look easy. Leadoff man is retired here. Kevin Gosman continuing his dominant performance. 0-2 count to the pitch. Got him chasing the high heat. Another strikeout on day. Oh, his 7th. Kevin Gosman looking like he can't believe it. 1-2 count to Carrera. Pitch just misses. So 2-2 count. And check swing. They say he went around. Possible makeup call for the last pitch, but we will take it. And Carrera's strikeout out 3 times today. Gosman 8 strikeouts through 6 innings. Only 3 hits allowed. Wow. Now Bo Bichette. He's leading off in the top of the 7th. Toronto needs to find a way to extend their lead. Bichette gets a hold of this one into center, but Buxton is there. Barely has to move once again. Andres Jimenez hitting 500, 1 for 2 so far. And this one is smoked. It's back. Warning track. And out of here. Buxton with the leaping attempt on the center field wall, but Andres Jimenez, 419 feet, takes that one out of here. Second home run of the day. Jimenez is first the playoffs. 102 off the bat for Andres Jimenez. He doesn't show a lot of power, but man, oh man, he can hit some of these balls pretty hard. As that one, 420 feet to center field. That's going to get the team talking. That's all I can say about that. Second baseman can do that. Oh, you got some good offense. And Huester, you know what day seems to be done. So he's given up 2 solo shots out of the bullpen. And the Blue Jays have a 4-0 lead now. Late in this game, the Twins need to find a way to stop the bleeding. And the Blue Jays on pace for their first win since 2016 in the playoffs. Cole Sands coming in and out of the regular season. No losses, 5-0 record. ERA 2.21 with 80 appearances. He's been solid for Minnesota. 3-1 counts. Guerrero will draw a walk. And that brings up Anthony Santander, full count. And he's jammed inside. This one is going to be popped up to left. And caught, almost drops in. So Vladdy retreats back to first. And Santander just missing one there. Ryan McMahon 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a lineout. Cole Sands with the pitch. This one hard hit right to second. And the force got him. So Andres Jimenez extends the Blue Jays lead with a big shot here, making it 4-0, 4 runs, 9 hits, and the Blue Jays so much closer to a victory. As the Minnesota Twins offense needs to find a way. Royce Lewis leading off. Gosman still in the game. 1 for 2 on the day. Broken bat. Gosman trying to beat him to the play, and he's got him. Leadoff man retired. Gosman, even his old age, he can still make plays. And he's going to strike out Wallner as the Twins go 1 up, 2 up, and 2 down. Byron Buxton, 0-2 count. Gosman trying to go through the 7th. This one is deep. It's back. Schneider at the warning track, and it is caught. So Gosman goes through 7 innings, giving up no earned runs. And this AL wildcard matchup. Michael Tonkin now comes in from Minnesota here out of the bullpen. So trying to save some arms. Schneider, he gets plunked. 0 for 3 on the day, and he's going to be on first base. Dalton Varsho, 2 for 3. Man on first, no outs. He's had himself a big game. Can he make it bigger? The pitch. And this one is hammered all the way into right field and double deck home run. 414 feet. He was looking low ball all the way. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the game out of the bullpen. Hits a batter and gives up a home run, and the Blue Jays up 6-0 here. Dalton Varsho, 3 hits on the day. Can you say clutch? Dalton Varsho, my goodness, not known for his offense. Always been a defensive outfielder at first, but he's finding his bat in the playoffs, and we are not complaining. Let's go. Now Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 3, looking for his third hit of the day. Taunton gets him the ground to second, and Kirk's speed won't even make that close. So nice answer back for Taunton after the home run shot. George Springer, he's looking for his first hit of the day. 0 for 2, the veteran, trying to keep his career alive. And this one into center. Buxton there with his speed will make that look easy, as Kirk is retired. Now Bo Bichette, a 1 for 4. He's had some bad luck. Some hard hit balls go right at people. And this one into right. It's going. It is caught short of the warning track. No luck today for Bichette, but the rest of the team is picking him up. As Varsho, 2-run shot there, should put this out of reach here for Minnesota. And we're going to jump ahead here. Yimi Garcia coming in out of the bullpen, trying to shut things down. No close opportunity. 1-1 count. Lamont Wade right to Bichette. Leadoff man is gone, and the Twins 2 outs away here from losing game 1 of this series. Carlos Correa, 2-2 count. Garcia with the pitch. High heat, got him. Correa's trucking out 4 times today. And Garcia's got some dangerous stuff in the back end. Royce Lewis, 1 for 3. 1-2 counts. Struck him out, and the Blue Jays have won the first game in the playoff series since 2016. Oh, it felt like a curse. Would this team ever win a playoff game again? But they have done it on the road here against Minnesota, getting a little revenge from the last time these two teams met in the Wildcard series. And now Toronto, 1 game away from knocking out Minnesota. So we will see you guys next episode as the Blue Jays look to sweep the Wildcard against the Twins here and see if they can do some damage, as they did a nice performance out of the bullpen. Kevin Gausman was unbelievable, and you gotta hope Bowden Francis can do it next game. Until then, we are signing off. Bye, everybody.